There's one other thing that's coming out of these Fed minutes here, and the Fed so long has been talked about being data-driven. Well, here you have an instance where the data has changed in an unexpected fashion. So what I'm most curious about is whether the Fed is going to react to the data or whether they're going to go back to their old bag of tricks and pull a rabbit out that has no bearing on reality. And that's what I think the real danger is, and that's why traders are doing what they're doing today, is because they don't know what the Fed's going to do. I don't think the Fed knows what it's going to do.
I'm not really convinced about that. I think this is more than just about oil. This is also about diversification. Just over a year ago, Mr. Van Beurden, the CEO of Shell, looked to basically streamline Royal Dutch Shell and gear it away from big oil and diversify into liquefied natural gas and petrochemicals. And I think this acquisition of BG Group is part of that transformation in the oil company. Certainly, I think the decline in the oil prices has precipitated that the takeover of BG Group. Well, I think certainly for me, Simon, it's probably going to be Tullow Oil. Tullow Oil share price is down 60% over the last 12 months. Now, there may well be a reason for that, but certainly I think in the context of picking up an asset fairly cheap, it's got a market cap of £3 billion. So you certainly wouldn't be betting the farm on maybe acquiring Tullow Oil.
So we saw 2 times the average daily options volume in Alcoa today, and this is a stock that typically moves about 3% on earnings, but the options market's implying a much larger move of well over 4% this time. And the bullish bets were just beating out the bearish ones, and maybe one of the better examples of that was some opening call buying on the 13.5 strike calls that are expiring at the end of the week. Buyers were paying about 30 cents for those. Those are bets that the stock will be above 13.80 by week's end.